Today's round is going to be played at Tyrone Hills, located just outside of Fenton, Michigan, and we're going to be tipping it out, playing at about 3,195 yards. Opening hole here, I'm going to be trying to aim at the last tree on the left side of the fairway and just hope to hit a little bit of a draw. Kind of hit it a little bit dead straight with a slight little draw to it, but kind of worked out in the most part. Here I have about 100 in, taking a 60-degree wedge. Put a pretty good swing on it. Wound up just off the green, so just trying to lag putt this one up. Gave it a good roll. So stopped just outside, but close enough where, it's not going to be a knee knocker coming back, and always make sure to repair a few divots here and there. And then I have this putt for par. And I like to make things a little interesting here on this roll. Here's the first par 3 on the back. It's playing about 179, so I wanted to take an 8-iron on this one just because I didn't want to take a 7 and be long of the green. Put a pretty good swing on it.
Nice shot.
Some nice commentary from my father-in-law. Wound up a mile away from the hole and just hoping to lag this one up. Pretty good swing on it. And it listened perfectly. Turned right into the hole. Nice birdie. Here we got another par 4. Pretty straight away. Not real trouble on the sides at all. Just trying to get it out in the middle. And like I said, I tugged it. And also, like I said, that was my life during the Michigan Amateur Qualifier. I have about 65 to 70 yards in on this. Just trying to put a nice little wedge shot on it. But it was a little wet out. It had been raining pretty much all day Saturday, and we were playing on a Sunday. So I found a little extra ball. So it's always good to end up net positive on balls for the day. I'm just going to try to put a nice 6-degree swing on it. And I decided to hit one fat. So yeah, that's where I ended up. Nice little chip up. Just hoping to kind of get it close to the hole on this one. I put a decent swing on it. So I left myself with over 10 feet back. And again, mainly, just trying to lag it up and try to get as close to the hole. So put a decent roll on it, but it ends up just missing slightly. So I missed it on the pro side. So a nice tap in bogey. Nice little par 5 I have here. And again, there isn't a whole lot of danger. So I'm just kind of trying to aim on the cluster of trees on the left and hit a draw back into the middle. And pretty much the story of the last few rounds have been just coming across my body. So, just gotta try to make do with where I land. So I don't have the best angle in, but I do have a 4-iron, and I'm gonna try to take kind of up over that tree on the left. And as you can hear, I go right through the tree. So luckily it didn't knock anything down. So I do have a good look into the green. Again, I'm going to be just around 100 yards in. Taking my nice 60-degree. I'm going to try to avoid a scald shot into that goose. I'm going to try to stick it somewhere on the green. Pretty good swing on it. I just studded it a little bit. And also make sure to replace your divots as much as possible. definitely helps with keeping the course kind of in good shape. And honestly, for it being still kind of early in the golf season, the course was in really good shape. So if you're around the Fenton area, I definitely recommend kind of checking out Tyrone Hills. They charge a fair rate for what the course is. They don't really overcharge you too much. So now I just have this nice putt to try to walk away with getting maybe back to under par on this one. My father-in-law is doing a great job tending that pin for me. And I miss it on the rookie side. So I do have a nice little putt coming back. And it's in the cup. And my father-in-law drained his putt as well. Through the first couple holes on the back, I am sitting at even. So again, straightaway hole. Put a pretty good swing on it. And again, I've been hitting the ball a lot better this round compared to I struggled at the Michigan Am. So this one I do have about 115 in. Took my 56. And it felt really good off the club face. I thought I was going to be in a good spot. But like my father-in-law said, the ball definitely carried farther than I thought. So got a nice chip coming back. This ground was a bit wet. And I just absolutely get under it. So it's the way she goes sometimes, you know. Just gotta hit the recovery shots. And wasn't the best chip, but a lot of these greens are crowned. And makes for interesting shots if you miss your greens in the wrong spot here. So just trying to kind of make up with it and get a bogey here, but just missed it. So my father-in-law was generous enough to give me my bogey. Double bogey, I mean. Now we're going into hole 15 here. Now I've just moved 2 over. This one is a dogleg right. So this one did look like I was going to be hooking it right into the trees, but I hit a fade on this one, so I wound up ending up long of the fairway because it does run out. So I have about another 100-yard shot in, so I have my 60 degree. Decided to get cheeky and go over the tree, and it actually paid off pretty good, where I was able to hit the green from there. Did leave myself with a decently long putt to try to save my birdie on it. So we're gonna just try to, again, my mentality on kind of longer putts is just give myself a chance and try to walk away with par, especially when I hit greens in regulation. There's no need in trying to really try to jar them, so just trying to put a good roll on it. It snapped pretty hard, and he gave me that putt as well. So we're on to the next one. So with this, I was in a dilemma between hitting an 8-iron or a 7. On this, you definitely don't want to be long. Felt like I put a really good swing on it, but it came up short. And it's one of those things, I like to land short than fly the green, so I had a good look into this one, and I actually almost kind of put this one in off the chip. I just rolled kind of past the hole. And a disclaimer, my father-in-law did give me the putt prior to walking up to it, but you know, for the mentality, gotta roll it, get the feel for it, and I may or may not have choked on it. So decided to lip it out. Just wanted to. And like he said, good thing he gave me it. So at Tyrone Hills, this is probably the narrowest fairway they have. I got trees on the left, trees on the right. So the name of the game is try to hit it down the middle and leave myself with a good one. Started out good. And it did not hold on. So I was relatively blocked out. I'm just trying to kind of hit a nice little 7-iron punch shot up the right side.
Oh, baby.
and it came out better than I expected. And I actually got lucky. It wound up rolling up the cart path, and I was able to get a drop from it. So I was all in that dead dirt. So, you know, put a pretty good chip on it. You know, we got some distance for par here. Again, make sure you're fixing other divots. You know, got to get that good golf karma, especially on some longer putts. Gotta try to get some good juju going. Again, my father-in-law is right-handed, but putts left-handed, and it works for him. Guy gives me a run for my money pretty much every time we play, and he just slightly missed that putt. You make the fancy comebacker. Put a good roll, and par save.
Scramble, freaking another bogey.
So we got number 18 here, and this is again the standard straightaway hole here. Really no danger, pretty much open. You can spray it right, you'll end up in one of the other fairways. So just trying to get one out there. Put a great swing on it.
Right next to me.
And I sent it past my father-in-law by a bit, but he hits the ball pretty far for put a great swing on it with my 4-iron, but like I said, it just slightly faded to the left of the green. Have a bit of an uphill chip, and yeah, I completely shanked it to the left. So, you know, just kind of in damage control here, trying to chip it close and give myself a potential shot to walk away with a par.
Shit.
And caught it a bit heavy. Sent it a little bit past the hole farther than I'd like, so putting from about the fringe. I'm just trying to, in theory, try to make the putt, but you know, just trying to walk away with minimal damage. So put a decent roll on it. Father-in-law was generous enough to give that to me.